Oh, hello. I have returned. Thank you very much, Racket. Let us go. Let us make stuff happen. Oh my god, 2 whole levels. What's the plan? The plan is to level Botanist to 25, because that's the next threshold level where you unlock a thing. Then I'm going to get a little bit of gear from combat, because my gear still needs updating, right? Teleport to Hope Forest. All the meantime, I'm going to put my KPs onto Botany. For the entirety of the day. And then I will probably eventually have had enough of combat, probably go and do some woodcutting. And I'm going to make up basically the rest of the Botanist levels that I need to be able to do the quest tomorrow. So I'll get 7 now, plus however much I get from KP. And then up to 38 tomorrow. Do the quest tomorrow. I think it seems like a pretty decent idea. Still need a carpenter level. That's true, I do still need the carpentry level. Maybe I'll quickly crack that one out while I'm over here before I do the... before I start botany. Because why not? Apologies. Okay. That's best. Thank. I want to go grab myself one of these purple orchids, which is literally in there. Okay, fantastic. And then I want to go deal with this tang fruit, which is over there exclusively. Okie dokie. You gotta chill away from the computer. Good idea. Good idea. Wish me a good stram. Thank you. It's gonna be very nice and chill at this point. So. Nice and calm, no more stress. The stress can wait till tomorrow. That's the good stuff. Because you're not around? Yeah. God, I've been fucking waiting for you to leave. Holy shit. Because I'm not playing fucking Monster Hunter anymore. I'm trying to rush to some degree. What's stressful tomorrow? I will be fighting Diver Alice in 3U. which is the win condition for the run. So that's a bit stressful. I hope you have a good day, Oni. I hope it's a nice day. Whatever you get up to. So yeah, important little thing there, Raka. Depending on how long it takes for me to complete Free You tomorrow, I might, if you're fine with it, do more Brighter Shores instead of starting the next run. Because I don't really see the point in playing for, like, what might just be an hour of world. I have to do a Deviljho, a Lagiacrus, an Ivory Lagiacrus, and a Gobel on the same quest, a Stygian Zenoga, an Agnactor, and then Dire. That is going to take a decent chunk of time, actually. Yeah, sure, don't feel like I need to wait for you. Okie dokie, cool. Then we are... If I finish early at all, I am definitely getting Bikos done tomorrow. I might not necessarily finish early. I might go over, who knows? Oh, whoops. It might go over. We shall find out. It's tomorrow's problem. Crazy. 6,000 left to get a ding. What do I get from these little things here? Does it not tell you the full experience? Because that's saying 137. 137. But I don't get 137, I get more than that. Interesting. It's 137 per finished product, is it? Because it's saying 137 here. 137. But then I get 67 here, right? Or whatever it is. But it makes 2. Oh, right. Yeah. True. True. Which means it's halved, and then you get half again here, which doubles it, so. Which unhalves it, I suppose. True. 137 a pop. With 20 inventory space. $24 inventory? We just say 140 because it's easier. 20 is 2,800. 4 is 560. Okay. I probably need to do a little bit over one more for this. Oh, I keep wanting to do that. No. Sell it. Sell it, you muffet. I think this stuff, like, actually has zero use for me, right? No use for free to play, yeah. It is purely just money. It's a shame, because it's super duper close, but it's not enough. Yeah, another requirement ticked off. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so friggin' good. Another requirement ticked away. Fantastic. What was it I needed to do for the sake of this? Because it was different, right? Am I trying to figure out? Just thinking about if what it is that I have to do for the tank fruit instead, because it works differently, right? I need green fly sprayer. Which I presumably don't refill at the same place as the watering can. Maybe check out the supply place again. I'm assuming that the tank fruit is not going to use the unicorn poop either. Buy spray refills from Timberwell. Cool. All plants can be fertilized? Oh, okay, cool. That really is frustratingly close, huh? Like this will do it. Oh, I didn't actually. Okay. The small plants use a hand rake, only large plants use the green fly sprayer. Okay, fair enough. And then after here, it alternates between. Rip the sickle. Oh, was there a sickle? That's cool. There's a lot of double experience. Who's this? Oh, sorry, passives. Sickle was a gatherer. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'd really ever leveled gatherer at all. So, I don't remember it whatsoever. Oh, that's nice. That's really good. Did the level carry over at all? I assume not. Everyone just got, like, popped to 0, but... It did? Oh, wow. Okay. Amazing. Dude, I love the spray of wood that just sprays directly into your face every time. It's the real reason I have this helmet on. Well, there's just be a huge pile of sawdust here in this office. In this place. Workshop. See the shavings on the floor? Yeah, yeah. You can now repair Barbie's network beehive. Permanent 10% regrowth speed boost to a nearby botanist resources. Okay, that's cool. I'm actually gonna save this. Hoping I can get 2 levels pre-level 20. 2 levels before I get another KP. Sure, I guess I'll buy 6. Save it. I just don't want the if I go over to it for it to be wasted, you know. That's what I mean. If I if I build up a second knowledge point before getting to level 20, I don't want that to be wasted. I doubt I would, but it's gonna be really annoying if it does that every time though. One next to the conversations about save for later. Oh, cool. I don't have to just ignore it like that. I am confused. Don't I have to do anything here? It's just water. I don't have to use the green fly spray? Large plants only get it half the time. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a pre-thing. That you did to, like, protect it from it rather than a reactionary thing. Okie dokie. Works for me. This gives low experience, high KP. How incredibly unfortunate. Amazing. Sometimes see a bunch of bugs swarming around a plant. Okay. Like that. Perfect timing. I didn't hit the 50% at all on the first 4, and then I've hit it both times so far. In theory, I should hit all 4 of them. They're perfectly average, which would be very funny. Aww. But the funny. You were actually the one who confirmed it was 50? Oh, cool. Very cool. Wrote down the results are going like 200. Yeah. Did it give you exactly 50? Because that in of itself is kind of amazing as well. $99 to $101. Wow. I feel like that's really surprising for such a relatively small sample size. Enough that you'd be unsatisfied? Yeah, sure. $200 isn't that small? From like an individual perspective, absolutely not. From like a statistics perspective, 200 is kind of small, right? For a sample size for something? No, I feel like it is. Fair enough though. I'm used to thinking about it in like a medical term. Where things are in tens of thousands and stuff. Surprising how little of a sample size you need to be confident about a larger population. Fair enough. When they do political polling, they are massive samples. There's only many people to draw conclusions about the entire population. They do political polling? This is my answer to that one. To predict what results are going to be. I didn't pay any attention to politics in the UK. They might have done. Hey Zero. Good to see you again. I can bank the bottle. I can, but I never fill up my inventory to a full degree when I'm doing this anyway, so I don't really care. Because I'm going to have spaces left over anyway, because I don't want to fill it up bar the one spot. So it being there, like, doesn't matter to me. I don't like filling the inventory to a not complete state. And I would be left with one space left over if I didn't have the bottle right. It would pee me the hell off. Whereas now it's a nice full selection. It hilariously makes this more satisfying to do to me than the ground plants. Specifically because I can get my inventory perfectly full. You have a lot in that spray bottle as well, huh? Like a lot. Okay, the knowledge won't be a problem. Delightful. Very glad about that. I believe in you. You can do it. Come on! Hematic treasure quest? Is that the 4-star one that's being added to this region? Will it give us the poop suck? The poop suck is a hell of a name. Horrifying. I hope so. I hope it does. That would be a really, really good reward for the quest. To be able to have that thing in your actual, like, belt or something. So that you can do the ground stuff without, you know, problems. Because that thing alone is the reason, I think, why I'm going to KP Botanist instead of leveling it. because not being able to get the full inventory in a convenient way really peeves me. It's very unsatisfying. You're saying for steaks too? I don't know about that. Is that a higher level thing? But it is also, I can't see it. Milestone 1, they take longer to grow, you need to use stakes to speed it. Okay. Most people don't use them, they combo 2 plants. It's actually worth using after the milestone update on some plants. Fair enough. Yeah, Raka was showing me when I was just starting that you could combo. Is it the glow plants and the dandelions together? Kind of neat. You don't get too many from woodcutter anyway, so it makes sense. Fair enough. Orchid and tank fruit. Which you have leeks, leek, and tank fruit. That's great. I think they're in the area right next to each other, right? Up here, somewhere. Don't remember. Okay, it's not good enough. Hard disagree. Okay is fantastic. Better than anything before it, a milestone 0. bollocks. This is why I don't like this one as well. Like, just tying fruit is better. Too much running. To and back. It is a decent chunk of distance with the area in between. That's fair. It's about the same distance to the leaks, though, I suppose. I'm on the speaker, call out to Cooper. Cooper! Good old Cooper. He looked this way and then immediately lost interest. Valid. Same. How much do the old orchids give? They do give 305, whereas the tank fruit does only give 330. They do have high experience. Worth, as such. $330 is higher? $330 is higher, yep. I suppose it just depends how much downtime you would potentially, like, save as such that would be relative, that makes enough of a difference from the fact that you're running instead of waiting that little bit of distance, and you can get a full inventory instead of having the unicorn poop with you. Oh, so your deposits are better? $330 what? Experience for the tank fruit. Oh. If anything, I think it'd be the KP that would make the difference, right? Since it's functionally 100 more. That's pretty significant. Yeah, this to 25. Combat. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough poop to get this to 25, sadly. This to 25 combat. Till I've had enough. Maybe come back to this. Maybe go wood cutting. See what I feel like. So many sprays plus water needed there. Damn. Damn. I think that might actually, until I've done a bit more combat, be my biggest problem with doing botanist at the moment, is that I think it's gonna fucking bankrupt me. Really need to hit deposit all on a single thing instead of deposit all at the top. I brought too much spray. Yeah, I just bought it because I wasn't sure how much I was gonna need. And I could buy, I think, 6 with the amount of money I had, and I was like, 6 is probably enough. I'm pretty sure I'm good on fertilizer. I was not good on fertilizer. I thought I had way more. Apparently, blitzed through that stuff the last time I was doing this. Oh, the fucking brambles ruin everything. Bastard fucking brambles. Titan spider's back. Never mind. I will not quickly go and refill. Because I don't have the ability to cut those. Have it. It's kind of wild to me that I've already got 3 levels. Nearly 4 in something, though. It's so quick. This early stage. So freaking fast. It's very nice. Much better than the alternative of it taking fucking forever. Trying to think about how high I want to level my combat when I do it. Was 91 my next requirement? I think it is. Yeah, it is 91. There's definitely no way to shenanigan that into happening tomorrow as well. As funny as that would have been. That will be too difficult. That requires a lot of work. Ah. Need to look at the... Okay, 18 is the next AFK, and then 25 is the one after that. What's the next active? Same, 18 then 25. If I did it to 23, which would be 6 levels worth. That should make it so that the AFK, which should give me 2 levels, gets me to the next threshold. Which would be nice. What is the meaning of life? In general, that is an unanswerable question. It is a individual thing. You make your own meaning of life. You find your own meaning, your own purpose. And it constantly changes and evolves and grows as well. So there is no answer. I'm sorry. I can't help you with that one. Alternatively, there isn't one. Nobody asked what? Nobody asked how. Oh my god. Christ. Might end up running back and forth between the tang fruits and the orchids anyway, just because I run out of fucking poop. Nice when you call your child the meaning of life. You're gonna have a child? Did not think you would want to have a child. No poop banked? No. I thought I had like 500 poop. Apparently I only had like 112. You'll know. You're just lying to me. You're chaos enough. No poop banked, and I'm poor now. Only 26 silver to my name once more. I have become the broke. Yet again. Broke boy? That might as well be my moniker. Mr. Brokester. Oh, fucking fuck. Stupid deposit all button. It's all your fault, and none of it mine. Honestly, super worth it just to have that not happen. Just to get the thing on your friggin' belt. Forgot to take out my green fly spray bottle. You didn't your funny guilty gear clip? Oh, you didn't save, okay. How will you recover, Mace? It's all over. That guilty gear clip was the meaning of life. And you've destroyed it. You hit your friend with 4 or 5 dolphins in a row. Fucking what? There's an attack where she charges astride a dolphin. Like you do? Of course, of course. I love riding my land dolphin into battle. Somehow had your friend fuck up punishing it every time. Amazing. Never chose the block. Hello, Human Harvest. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just came home, it's finally the weekend. Is indeed true. Finally playing all day long. What are you playing at the moment? The voice clip. She says when she does the attack is awesome. Otsugeki? Isn't that tsunami? Or something? Don't know why that came into my brain. I don't think that is at all. Rimworld v Rising Windrose. Oh yeah, the Rimworld mods. Now downloaded Gamma again. I don't know how you can play so many things. I am jelly. Needs attack? That would make sense. That makes far more sense. My brain's just like, yes, Japan, tsunamis. You think tsunami is tsunami? That would make sense. I feel like they are perpetually having one. I should really get back to playing Stalker. I got like almost all the way to the end of Shadow of Chernobyl, which is the first one, right? I think. I got to the almost all the way to the end of the first one. My next objective was to go to Chernobyl. And then I just like the vibes that the game gave me became overwhelming and I played Tarkov instead. And then I just never went back to it. Playing it just made me want to play Tarkov. It means harbor wave. Okay. That makes sense. SPT Tarkov 1.0 still somewhere in the stars, yeah. The titular 1.0. You can now escape from Tarkov. Crazy. Go back into it if it hits 1.0. I think the only way I ever truly, like, complete Tarkov would be to, like, force myself to stream the whole thing, and it's just gonna take so long that I can't be asked. So I'll probably play it again at some point in the future. But I 100% know myself, and all I'm gonna do is, like, get to the point where the quests start to get really annoying to do again. Or I have to learn Streets and or Lighthouse, which are both maps I don't know. And then I'll be like, I feel like I'm kind of done at this point. Oh, look, that other thing seems really interesting. Sudden attack. Hey, Tarkov's fetch quests, they're beyond annoying. Yeah, they are. They really, really are. Same with the hideout upgrade. Oh, I love the hideout. The hideout is my reason to play the game. That shit tickles the ever-loving fuck out of my pickle. Hello. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm good. Door opened so smoothly, I barely even heard you. Didn't make a shit ton of noise. You're home. It's the weekend. No work. Nice. Good stuff. Oh Christ, I didn't think about that. For you, it's all about customizing the firearms. In theory, I like customizing the firearms. In practice, I kind of fucking hate it. It's so much work. It is exhausting for me. It's really satisfying when I get one done. It feels really good. Feels really nice. But it takes so long for me to do, like, just one. Because I can't do it. I love doing the hideout. There is, like, nothing more solidly useful in terms of progression that I'd ever run into before Quasimorph as that hideout. I think Quasimorph has topped it now. Quasimorph's upgrades are fucking stellar. Like a shooting range to test recoil and MOA and stuff like that. I've always built the shooting range. I don't think I've ever used it. Like, ever. Don't spill it yourself. Yeah, 300 blackout builds. I'm too bad at optimizing. I just always end up picking weapons that I enjoy and trying to level them up with like a bunch of attachments and stuff, because I'm just like, I kind of like an MP5, sure. What about if I just make the MP5 cool? That seems fun. MP4 with 50 round max. I've still never done that. I've never been in a spot where I can afford how fucking insanely crazy expensive that is. To have like free 50 round mags filled with fucking AP. Shit is mad expensive. And I don't use the flea market either, which doesn't help. What's your favorite for factory? Factory and favorite don't belong in the same postcode for me. Because Tagilla? No, Tagilla never really bothered me that much. I just don't like factory. I'm not a fan of that kind of CQC. Where I just cannot fucking tell at any point where anyone is because everyone is too close. And there's so many flaws to it that everyone is both simultaneously above and below me, and it just hurts my brain. So I just die. I just die. You don't understand? I don't like the CQC. I don't have drugged up reaction times anymore, Human Harvest. I'm not a teenager anymore. I can't do it. Then what about you? You're 31? I mean, do you still have drugged up reaction times? I lost mine, you might still have yours. I don't have my reactions at that speed anymore. Your what? Reaction speed? When you're a teenager, and probably like for most people up until they're like 25 or something, your reaction times are fucking crazy quick. But it fades as you age. Event as a response to Human Harvest age reveal? I mean, why would that be surprising? You realize you're the outlier here for the most part, right, Mace? You felt it's surprising? Nah, not at all. The type of games that Human Harvest plays, they're for the most part requiring some degree of patience and like slower pace. A little bit more like thinky depth or strategic level to them. That's indicative to me of like 25 plus minimum. Not that younger people than that can't play those types of games, but it's typical. Younger than Huggy because you assume everyone here is? I think it's usually the opposite. People who stick around for like an actually long amount of time tend to be not. Telling me I have 5 years to reach your prime? No, you've already lost that chance. Sorry. With the way that esports works, you're too late. He was 15 when Blops 1 came out. When he was 15. Thank you, my dear. Very helpful. This is 2 areas away, actually, so this is quite far. Oh, bollocks. So you like games like Tarkov or Arena Blackout Infinite? The shooter aspect is not as fast-paced, yeah. Precisely. Precisely. Yes, my dear. You did. Mm-hmm. To be fair, you probably did more than everyone else in that fucking place. Too tired, unclear. Yeah. What is work? Soul sucking? On average, yep. Nice. The amount of work you have at the moment doesn't even fill out a day for you. Unless you have like a bunch of time you just spend sitting around doing nothing. You do stuff? Adding money that way, yeah. How are they still doing this? Oh my god. Next fucking week. I think next week's be the actual date. It hasn't even decided yet. It can't really be, can it? It's not how that works. Time does not allow. Could have been a third of it, yeah. Sounds like the customers want the reports short as possible, but don't send us the amount of samples, which isn't enough yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to harvest those at that point as well. Probably, because then they get up and going again. I'll see how much time this shit's got left on it when I get in here. It's not really going to matter for too much longer anyway. Only got 7,000 experience left to go before I get this final level on Bosnia here. Yeah, definitely should replant them. Cool. What came out ages ago? Christ. people annoy me. I wonder if the the knowledge point is what's going to give me the level here. Key point? It probably is, in fact. Oops, not that way. Annoy you too. I honestly don't know how someone there hasn't, like, fucking punched one of them in the face or something. Yeah. It was just an argument though, right? There wasn't, like, violence involved. It's probably worth saving the key point to pop it in at level 25. Even if I do get it at this point, it's so stupidly close. No! I didn't make it in time. Boo. Trying to get the bank in as well didn't work. Oh well, that's fine. I hope and think that this might be my last botanist trip here anyway. And combat will be kind and earn me a bunch of friggin' money, which I'll actually be able to buy some poop with if I want to do more botanist. Then I can stay on one task rather than doing two at the same time, because this hurts my head. bug drama from a long time ago. It will indeed be the last lot. So I do not want to grab that knowledge level into it when it is 8 experience away. That knowledge point would be such a waste. Convert to silver. Fix my brokenness. There it is. Oh, I didn't get to that one in time. Okay. Okay, now I can go kill shit instead. Time to farm. Enjoy, enjoy. I hope luck is on your side. "25 botanists convert to experience into botanist." Let's run down to the storage if you do not enjoy it. Oh no. Why not? If no enjoy, why do? Okay, let's teleport to Hopeports. That's already 7 botanist levels, which is fan-fucking-tastic. I think I still want to kill the crows here. Goblin soldiers -50. Okay, yeah, no. Crows it is. Do I have the good stuff for them? No. Let's do this. And equip you. Equip you. Oh, I do have a 20% penalty, but it's still way better. Although it does kind of beg the question at this point. It's maybe worth going for the soldiers instead. Because they have rare loot down, which is poopy. do get a lot more stuff. And there are 15 levels further, which means even an uncommon from these guys is equivalent for the most part. It's 12 levels, but we can at least get one level here. See how I'm faring, and then decide at that point. Based on what loot I've managed to grab myself. It might be relatively hard to fight them. What are they weak to? They attack with fire. They're vulnerable to Tempest. Yeah, that's not ideal. I have some, but not a great amount. I'm still kind of surprised that it goes with the rapier over the sword here. I suppose the shield is pretty good. I get any friggin' item drops at all. Sword has higher strength. Takes defense, which doesn't have. That's true. I don't know which one is really better, because the rapier does attack a lot quicker, right? As well. At least I think it does. What are we looking at? It does have a lot more. 19 more. Strength determines DPS. Adjusts for attack speed. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And yeah, sword is better. Hey, completely useless because it's for a different class. Woo! Why does that always happen? It's always the green people as well. And I can't do the thing that allows you to change it to be a useful piece of fucking gear. Plus 50% they're very common, yeah. It sure does feel like it. Really feel it? Yeah, exactly. I presume it's just kind of like a mild irritant if you have the quests that you can do stuff with them. I don't know how good the reforging is, necessarily. But for me, it really fucking sucks. Because it's just completely useless. Like, I can sell it, which is great and all, but I could have sold it if it was for me. So I possible to use off-class items? They add the skill tree, but you can't imagine it being worth it. Yeah, it depends what the problem with that is, as such. Presumably, it would still come as some kind of detriment or something, right? You have to sacrifice points for it. If it's one of those skill trees that you can't fill up, yeah, as well. Well, this might actually be worth it. I wonder how the skill tree would work. I wonder how they would grant you points. That would be very interesting. It's not worth it. Oh, come on. God damn it. That's true, I could. That way I don't have to keep manually clicking it. That's a good point. I did think that at some point about just switching it for a different weapon, but then I couldn't be asked to open the quartermaster interface, but I can also just unequip it without that. Just beat it to death. I love that you can just punch it. I'll beat the shit out of one of these birds. Maybe that's the secret. Wait. I'll get a rare trip if I beat it to death. For sure. Shield and fist, my favorite weapon combo. If I don't even need to potion, I will. Good. Okay. I was gonna say, that's dumb as fuck. I might have to potion twice. Come on. I believe. Well. I got a drop, that's nice. Oh, it's not a rare though. Beat that bird to death for no reason. Got some money. I do find it kind of hilarious that the birds just carry around money. All the enemies just have money on them. I suppose it could just be you selling their constituent components as well. Flooding the economy with feathers. Stupid co-workers. No, they're really doing a good on the competence today, huh? Continence? I would hope so. That would be even more concerning. Or recently, I should say. I think of different ways you could make skill points work in this game. Did I just start doing combat? Only for a wee bit, yeah. Half a level's worth. Fun fact about crows, it's easier to die to the flying ones. Oh? They hit harder or something? There's a slower attack speed. Oh, so they hit harder? To keep up like the average DPS? 104! Oh my god! For my first 100 plus, it will, yeah. RNG gets you more often with slightly slower hits, fair enough. I had quite a few 90s, but that's the first triple digit. I haven't done 3 digits of damage yet. Of course. I think a high 60s is the best that I've done. Well, that rapier ain't worth shit. Tires? Not really. Alright, the game is making me tired. Because I have the The association of this game is always what I would play whenever I was tired, because it was the only thing I ever have enough strength for. Oh, that's the last one. That's the one I didn't have. Oh no, it's fucking Hammer Mage. Of course it fucking is. God fucking damn it. This game is basically ASMR. Yeah, basically. Untrue, you actually like this game. I'm with you on that point. ASMR is cattle. 75? Well, there's another 100 hit on me. ASMR is physically uncomfortable. I have to agree. What did I spend more money on? I bought refills for the sprayer. And I bought the sprayer. I think that's it. I'm just very poor at the moment. I spent all of that money on those woodcutting enhancements, right? And then I never recovered. Basically. This is, I think, probably the first real time, other than that little bit of carpentry, that I've been earning money since then. I'm gonna go to that enemy just because, at least as it stands at the current moment in time, it gives me so much more stuff. $2,700, 383. 4,800. 2,000 more experience. I just get poopy loot, but. That's okay, because I'm nearly at the threshold of a monster that gives good loot again anyway. Which would be you. Or you. Although that attacks with what I'm weak to, unfortunately. It's very... Those are words that are there in a row, yep. Oh, that's something I wanted to do that I can do now. Between kills, I can fix the schedule. Oh. That's 10 down. Sure. I think overall that's probably worth it. Wait, no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. You're taking 2 hours off it, you numpty. It starts at 2, goes to 3 hours. 3, yep. Here, at 2 for 3. Oh yeah, you have to do it the wrong way around. I don't believe those javelins are an upgrade, unfortunately. As nice as it would be. Okay, now those... The schedule is now correct for next week. Delightful. Delightful. Christ. Good, good. You just forget cryos have javelins. It's pretty cool. I am a javelin fan. Oh, I'm nearly at the level. Damn, I didn't realize. 1,800 remaining. This one. You remember that the Guardians have them, then forget that the Cryos have them too. Let's go sell this stuff. And put it away. And then I want to go to the north walls. All of this is to be sold other than maybe those. Those are the only potentially useful drop. $67 and $40. It is less likelihood, unfortunately, but it is more damage. Hello. Sell all of this crap. I do not need the rare things. Well, there's my money a little bit recovered. 100 silver. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Just do that however many more times, and I'll have my gold back again to spend on something else needlessly. Is probably what I'll do. I should have done my gear while I was over there, but... This. Quartermaster. I'm wondering... if these are even going to be worth... This is level 20 fucking free, for Christ's sake. The damage... It's only a... It's probably better to use this. Yeah. I don't know if that's really worth it either. I don't know how much does elemental affect? They're immune to fire. Son of a fucking bitch. Like, what does weakness to element do, statistically wise? Then I can work out if it's worth it or not. Is it like 50%? Because if it's like 50% of 50%, then this is still better. Same here, this is still better. It's 20% extra damage. Yeah, it's just worth what I've already got then. Oh, bollocks, vote. This thing is just so good. This has the highest damage, I think. Oh no, that one does, because that one's elementalist, isn't it? Oh, wait, no! It deposited my armor as well. 'There we go. No. Screw you. uh. 20% damage is good. But that's definitely not worth equipping a significantly worse weapon for. Oh, the regen tick might make it so I don't have to heal here. It did. I got 3 potatoes. 3 potatoes. Look at that, guys. Fit 300. Milestone 1 potatoes? They are, yeah. I think I could even use them as well, potentially. Yep. And this as well. Do they go in the stew? I can't remember. Oh, no. They don't go into the stew. It's going into this. All your mobs are max. Wow. Must be strange. with a high ground advantage. It's fine. Show how your goblins look. Since mine are functionally fully naked. I'm wearing like full leather for this person. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I was looking at the goblins. I was looking at the goblins. That's not fair. You can't punish me for being distracted by myself. That's unreasonable. Oh my fucking god, Jesus, yeah. That guy's a beast. My guy doesn't even have a fucking weapon. That guy's got the fucking shield of Hyrule. Wish I had the Hylian shield. Please don't die. Good. To be fair. A guardian, huh? Are you just pointing at me? Almost all the forest players were guardians. Shocking no one. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Is there a trend like that among other places? By any chance? Fucking blowpipe. Not that you know of, fair enough. Be interesting. Neat. Completely useless for me. Can I actually use it? I mean, I could, but there's no point anymore, right? Oh, fuck's sake. I got distracted again. I keep forgetting that I can't just kill these guys without not paying attention. I actually have to pay attention in case I need to potion. I'm so used to killing stuff that I'm higher level than. I still have woodcut quests? Yeah, but popping the juniper tree isn't going to be worth it, right? 187, 88. Actually, why is Swave so shit? What the fuck? Did you make a load of money? Although I'm not going to cut it because I'm going to want to progress them for the sake of thingy anyway. Because of carpentry, because I want to level carpentry as well. High carpentry experience, yeah, exactly. $139.77. It's straight up better than that is. Oh, that's poplar though. Yeah, it's a lot better than Juniper's. Significantly better. I'm glad the potions I made are worth it now. That's nice, at least. So glad I made them. I might have to pop 2 for this guy. He's bone right? Oh yeah, you can. It's not just. Okay. I keep forgetting that it's not just for carpenter. It can be used for other stuff as well. The wood. Finished carpenter materials using knife crafting. Yeah. It's not just sold. Because for me, it's just sell because it's useless, but. Every weapon in Bone Right also needs wood. Oof. The skills in that episode are kind of a bit strange, right? Because if I understand correctly, aren't 2 of them functionally useless to you? Because it's a... Infusion? Is that where you turn one weapon into the other weapons? The remaking. Do you need the skill for that, do you? One weapon of each class to infuse? Okay. So it's not useless, that's good. 3 purples into an orange. Oh! You can sell weapon to other players. Yeah. Yeah, since you'll be able to do trading at that point. Well, not at that point. It comes after, I think, right? But you can do trading if you've got the mind. It will be a potential thing for you. 3 purples into an orange. Is it always an orange of your class? Or can the game be mean? Always your class good? Or does that be really fucking annoying? Hey, I think that's an upgrade. And I think that's potentially even worth using. Don't know. Give it a go. Up to the average of the free items. Oh, apparently not. The thing about infusion is you can lower it. So you can get a stronger weapon for a lower, like, rank. By higher level and then fuse it to something you can use. Oh, right, yeah. Because it's the average. I think if this had a higher lightning chance, it would be worth it. Because it's got a relatively poor lightning chance, it's probably not. You can choose the level, the average is the max. Oh. Okay. Oh, I've got to stop, please. Fucking with me eyeball. Weapons that don't match your element max at 49%. Oh shit! That makes a lot of sense, but fuck. Also, this guy's wrecking me. Is RimWorld a trial and error type game? It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Jesus fucking Christ, that guy was a nightmare. So is the only thing that can be such a high chance for me ice then? That's like it? Oh. So yeah, I definitely want to fight more enemies that are weak to ice, huh? When I get to pick for the next milestone, the creatures become that, like, the correct rank, right? I think it's actually better for me to be here anyway, because it'll be like it sounds really weird, but because you can only pick each episode however many times, right? If I pick Forest as my second one, there'll still be Milestone 2. Yeah, okay. I don't know, I just got in my own head about it for some reason. I was just getting in my own head about it. But I think it's probably better for me to take this anyway. Again, purely because of the crows. Weak to ice, 50% good loot, vulnerable to cryo. Why do I say that? I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking if it made like a difference at some point in some way. Forest has bears, which are weak to ice with 50%. The carnivorous plants are dead average on everything, so they're 0. Oh, I wasn't fucking paying attention to my health again. God fucking damn it. Last life for account deletion. Oh no, don't do it. I'm so attached. I actually don't know how many hours I've got in this game. $87? Huh? That's honestly more than I thought. Outlaws, bears, and spriggans. Are the spriggans weak to ice as well? God, these guys make a fucking noise. Spriggans are weak to fire. You know, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I should heal now in case I need to heal again if he beats the ever-living snot out of me. Like that one did. Which, keeps hitting fucking 50s. I got enough then. It's not really, I think so. Okay, no, I should be okay. Even if I get poopy hits. Can hit a friggin' 9, huh? I can't remember what rank I said I was going to go to anymore. Oh, it was 2 before, so that the AFK would hopefully take it up to the threshold. Let's just do this real quick. So 23. And then I hope the hungry bugmen get me enough. That was the fort. I remember. I don't know if I'll even get there, to be honest. This little chain of enemies that I don't really do good damage to here is a bit of a rough one for me. It's always going to be that, I assume, though, no matter what episode you do. I got disgustingly lucky that that purple weapon I got was fucking the rapier then, huh? Disgustingly lucky. Well, yep. That 7 hit was fucked. I thought I was gonna manage to get away with that one. If I hadn't hit it for fucking 7, I would've. That's it, good run. Good try while it lasted. Pretty fucked up that they would just delete your entire account like that. Don't even warn you or anything, just do it. I might have to use 2 here. I mean, at this rate, I will run out of potions. I do love the triple potato drop. I just find that very amusing. Did I auto-encrypt for Inferno defense? Very funny. As if I have more than one set of armor. I have the armor that has the best sum of average defense, and that's it. I feel until relatively recently, I feel like every time I looked, something was either demonstrably better in every single category, or it was worse. Very, very rarely is there something that's like, this is worth keeping for the niche scenario. Like this, for example. It's too better. It probably is worth technically keeping, but these would be better for fire defense. And for physical. But I think on average that's a lot worse, right? Like 14 down, 9 up. I got interrupted. Maybe better to wear them considering this task and the next task are both fire damage. And you would hope that the next one would give me something better than that anyway. You keep 3 options for each item. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I've got 3 items that were even worth considering between in that way. Just be safe and heal. Or because I'm passiving? Yeah. Probably. I don't really do anything in combat. Like my input isn't really that relevant, so it feels like the best one to do passives towards. Keep forgetting because the one attacks me in melee that my attack option is just set to melee. Oh, itchy. I think another thing as well is every time I've been doing combat, typically, it's been against enemies that are the high drop rate percentage. So, it's been that case of the only time I ever upgrade an item is because I have a rare item. And then everything's like useless for a really long time, and then I get another rare item, but it's just higher level, so it replaces the old one. I haven't been in a situation where I've been like doing this, really. Killing enemies that are just normal loot drops. Or actively bad loot drops, these guys are. Does defense work on a 1-to-1 scale in this game? Like, is it direct? I'm reducing all fire damage by 95. I'm glad he got shafted on a few attacks there, because I was gonna die. "95 defense removes the extra damage your opponent gets from 95 strength." Right, okay. I ain't got an excuse for that one. I was in the cloud with the fairies. I just wasn't paying attention. I just was not paying any attention. It's still worth doing them because they're just so much better, is the sad thing. It's that horrible combination of like, it's just not... It's just active enough and just not active enough that I just kind of like zone out. But I do actually need to have an input sometimes. My mind starts to wander. So people go for higher level mobs, you always have to part. I suppose you can just kill higher level mobs, huh? They aren't locked in the same way that other stuff is. I don't know if I could kill this thing. I'd give it a go, I suppose. I'm 5 levels down. Actually, I'm 6 levels down. Oh, but I won't be able to I potentially won't be able to use the equipment. It's not a guarantee. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Because it's between the level of the last enemy and the level of this enemy. I might have to double or triple pot, but I can win. I'm gonna have to triple pot. Oh, fuck me, that nearly killed me anyway. Yeah. Woo! Is this worth? I don't know. I don't think it is. It will be if I get a good piece of gear. But I don't think it is, sadly. Need strength parts? I don't have the time to get strength parts. I got this, but I can't equip it. It's got worse fire defense anyway, so it's not even fucking worth it. Oh boy, here we are. The new launcher, a. All in on Gamma. Oh. Nice. I feel like with the amount that you've modded your RimWorld Human Harvester, might as well be Gamma at this point. It's so fucking different. Started a faction under duty. I am aware, yes. Hey, didn't need to pop. Whoa! And there's another botanist level. Happy days. They only recognize the ecologists, the only scientific action. Clear sky uses enemies. It's interesting to play as Clear Sky, I can imagine. This one I'm gonna pop. Just to be safe. Hitting a lot of lows as well. Can't use Rostock as your main hub, because they have it. Oh, this is fire defense up. I think I'll get myself the level here. And then I hope the AFK gives me 2 levels. There's a lot of hope in this plan. And then I hope that that is sufficient enough to be able to kill these guys to get better gear, to then be able to kill them better and better, and etc. and etc. And if it's not, I'll just come back and kill these guys. I've got my my free active combat levels, I believe, that I need on average. And more importantly, I've got myself a bunch of money so that I can go and level up Botanist again, because I can buy more poop. Which I'm more than happy to do, now that I've had the break between. Seems like a good start to, like, do the gathering skills, I suppose. The non-combat skills first. For a wee bit. And then when that's draining on me, do combat and then go back to them again. Good little arrangements. Wait, really? Even from... Okay, sure. Even though they have negative 50? I still got a fucking purple drop? Like plus 40 fire? I think it was either plus 40 or plus 30, yeah. It was a significant increase. I mean, this, like, the difference between them is that's a level 40 piece of equipment, right? And this is level 68, so... That's a pretty damn big increase. Might stop dying. That's the hope, yeah. That would be nice. Yeah, what's the difference? Yeah, 35. That's a crazy lucky drop. From a mob that has 50% less rare loot. I now only have one piece that's not at a threshold level. I can still die, seemingly. Hello, I clicked the potion. Yeah, I can definitely still die, but I think it's going to be a lot less common. I suppose armor overall is an average, right? Of what you have equipped in every slot. Hey. Weighted average, boots and gloves master the least, which makes sense because they cover the most body space. It increases my fire defense by fucking 3, and that's it. I mean, that's significant, I suppose, but also, oh. Take this man, stairs. Can you please stop yanking my fucking camera angle into that fucking horrible angle? I should. Yeah, whatever. I can get one more from him. They are really good experience. I don't really know what the base drop rate is for like rare loot anyway, so plus 50 and minus 50% might not actually be like that relevant to a degree. It's very noticeable. Yeah. I mean, it's always going to be regardless, right? But I'm just trying to cope. Don't. Trying to justify what I'm doing. It really is crazy visible. Probably dead here. Yep. That's fine. That's my good time to stop then. And I will go over and do non-combat again instead. It's got 72, 40. 80-39 is a bit rough, but I suppose it's better. Plus 50% with luck pots, you just spam their airdrops. That must be really nice. Christ. These are plus 50 damage. Jesus. Hello. Your finest shit, please. Plus 50 is about 25% more damage, if you remember correctly. That is crazy. Okay, it was leaks, which are down there, but I'm gonna need to run like all the long way around anyway. Need to roll the elemental first, yeah. But if it's for your primary, then it's fine, right? Like, you're probably gonna hit that one. Harrowing Wendigo. There, and there. Okay. Grab these on the way through. Oh, whoops. No, I did already. Best strength drops are plus 100 at 56% more damage. Plus 100. It's just silly. What's the closest water to here? That one? I guess? It's quite far away. Filling water cans in frequent enough to not matter, yeah. Part of you regrets not picking Dirge. Oh no, it's begun already, Summons. How far are you in? Character creation? I mean, could you not just pick Dirge then? You haven't even started yet. How could you be regretting it? Okay, but you're not gonna. Oh, okay. You're sowing the seeds of your own destruction. Is that what's happening here? Okay, leaks are terrible knowledge, but good experience. Cool. Did not have a lot of stuff for knowledge for a wee bit, huh? Okay. Character in your sense doesn't make... In your brain doesn't make sense to be the form of big bad, fair enough. Botanist in general isn't great knowledge. Wow. Savage. Poor botanists. Gabbera wasn't. $38. Okay. So how do I get to the very exasperated and annoyed? I'm maiming as fast as I can, line in combat. Fair. I'm very confused about the like percentage profits for these things. I guess it's if you use the fertilizer. That's what it's comparing it to. Otherwise, I don't know where it's kind of pulling that number from. Confuzzes me. 26. I need 8,000 experience functionally, which is going to be 20 of these. Okay. There's an expected profit rate for the item's level that's scaled by the amount on there. Right, okay. So what you would expect for all items that are level 25. This one in particular is on the higher end. but not as good as it can be. That makes sense then. That's neat. Till some random dude who's called like the Lord of Leaks comes along and is buying. Every single fucking leak they can. Same for XP, it's what the blue bar shows you. That, with XP and stuff I understood, but... Profit, it just felt a bit weird, because... I didn't know what it was necessarily like comparing it to, you know? Especially when it's something you can put money into. Like that would be an impossible thing to be able to figure out because you don't know if I've bought the fertilizer or not. And if I've bought the fertilizer, the profit is actually less. My like net is the same, but my profit is less. What's fertilizer? Something I just spent like 200 silver on, I think. Actually, no, I think I spent 100 silver on it. Don't know. I spent a good chunk of friggin' money on it. I'll tell you that friggin' much. I am realizing I may actually be in a bit of a problem state here. I think this was level 18? And the levels take slightly longer every time you level up. And I've only, so far, gained 8 levels, so I'll definitely gain a 9th. And I need to get 10 to be able to do the quest tomorrow. If I get to 28. I need to get to 38. So I've maybe done not a botanist too much for my own plans. Also realized I just fucked my imagery as well. This stupid awkward space. Let's do less combat tomorrow, yeah. The problem there, though, is if I do less combat tomorrow, because it's then gonna be until next Thursday, there's gonna be so many AFK days that my My combat level is gonna blow past the fucking thing again. And I'm not gonna get to take advantage of the 50% extra benefit one. Again. Which is a bummer. Man, I would have so many cooking levels. I wonder how much, like, cooking experience I have banked. If I bought the relevant ingredients as well. Probably not a ton, because it's lower threshold, lower milestone. Oops. I need to collect this lot and then run back and bank it while it's being watered. Shambles. That's a good name. Especially for somebody who went Guardian. Their leeks are blue. The little, like, colours popping off them are blue. The leeks shouldn't be friggin' blue. Deposit all of these. I doubt it will happen. But I would be super happy if I could get this to 30. 31 would be fucking ideal, considering that's the next, like, threshold thing, but I would be very, very happy with 30. Because then 8 levels to do beakers seems really reasonable. That's not that bad at all. And then it's another friggin' quest unlocked. Which will almost certainly mean another quest completion. To help me level up a skill that I'm probably gonna stop leveling at that point. That's the awkward bit. Because unless I'm rich as fuck, I basically have to do woodcutter to be able to do carpentry. And then forage is the only other one I've got left. Can I do carpenter very slowly for free? Oh, as in if I didn't, if I didn't AFK... combat though? That would be very slow. I can do it. I do have it unlocked. I think what that would do is it would actually make it so in the long run I would need to get more levels. Like actively get more levels. Because I would passively get so many less. Sadly. It's a bit of a shame because I'm going to get the beehive reward, right? And it's just going to be completely useless because it affects forager. If I read what it did correctly when it popped up and was like, you've unlocked the ability to do these things. It made it so they grow quicker. I'll do botanist again. Yeah, if I can't knowledge point it all the way. Or if I get sick of everything else, I suppose. Can't remember how high I needed to go. $64. I probably will do it again. Although I do also have forager today. There's dastardly forager levels. I feel like I have been either botanist just levels a bit slower, or I've been very inefficient today. One of the two, I don't know what. Botanist is slow, okay. Because with woodcutting, I think I got... yeah, 14 levels. And I still got the free combat levels. And I put a KP into... although I did... no, did I? I did get some experience from a quest, which makes a big difference. Makes a big, big difference. Because that did give me 2 combat levels and the carpentry level as well. So I got 14 woodcut. I got a total of 5 combat levels instead of just 3. There's a whole bunch of different bits and bobs. Till you hit milestone 2, where you can run routes and use instant growth, botanist is slow. But then it's pretty good. Okay, that's a shame. And definitely reinforces my decision to continue to KP it until milestone 118 or 68. Hello, Midnight. How are you? Oh, God. I haven't left-clicked one of these patches in forever. Ugh. I don't remember that UI. Midnight's the one who max woodcutter a day or 2 before you. Amazing. Pass it, because Passive Master grades throughout. Also levels pretty quick. Fair enough. Yeah, my passive at the moment is going on combat. I have... limited time. Of which... now that we've looked at the... now that Rack has looked at the math, not that we've looked at it, but... is almost certainly not going to be a problem. But, yeah, limited time to get all of the free-to-play quests done in the game. Which with combat requiring that you get to friggin' 160 or something? $160, not $360. I can't remember what it was. $165. Requires a lot more than anything else, right? In terms of leveling. So two very different numbers. I think 160 and 165 aren't too far apart. Did I say 360? I swear I said 160. I might have done, because I might have been thinking it's milestone 3. You heard 300? That would be very different. That is over double. You said 160 in my mind. Just beamed it directly into your head. It's impossible to know. We'll never find out. A number was said. That we can all concur upon. Your alt is setting up woodcut as well? Oh no. You just love cutting wood. 160 for what skill? Combat. It's the single highest requirement for any of the quests. Available in free to play, specifically, I should say. If only someone was recording. It's such a shame. Such a shame. I don't need that high to beat it. Yeah, true, you could do it earlier. If you had good enough gear. But I like to be safe rather than sorry. You think adding premium it goes up to 209? You could do it level 1 if you had to. You never need to take damage. Fair enough. I don't want to be there for the rest of my fucking life, though. Which is also a consideration. It's not that difficult either. I assume it's similar to the bear, where it has like the red bit on the ground underneath it or whatever. Harder than the bear? Okay. I would hope so, because you didn't really need to do a lot for the bear. The bear wasn't much. A 100 combat's enough for all the quests? You did them on an alt. Blight of Spores and Maintenance have unique bosses. Cool. I'd still rather play it safe, because I don't know what I'm doing. And I am particularly good if there is a way to catastrophically fuck it up. I gotcha. Especially if I stay the course. 30 tries? That's not a small amount. I got so much stuff to do anyway, in terms of other levels, that I'm sure that combat will just naturally trend its way up there whenever I just do a little bit here and there to take a break from doing whatever skills I'm doing anyway. So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It was 15 under and you did it in 2 tries? Did the bear thing in the first... Did the bear first thing in the forest on new characters? I must say, Darrow, you perplex me. A new character in this game could be really interesting when it's in its finished state. Hey, Midnight, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy the calmness that this game brings to existence. Literally everyone has 2 ults on this game. That's not true. I don't. I don't have any. Hey, Sunny. Thank you as well. I hope you also have a good time. Both of yours are under level large. Why do you have 2 ults? You were specifically the thing. People having ults isn't what confuses me at all. That I get. But didn't we have like a big long conversation? Was that us? I don't remember now. I might be losing my fucking mind. About how, like, you really didn't enjoy the combat and it made it so the game isn't fun for you in that way and stuff. Was that someone else? It might have been someone else. It has been approximately more than 20 minutes since that conversation, so my brain has turned to mush. You don't like the combat, that's why you've barely touched the ults, yeah. Because some of those quest rewards are really goddamn good as well, right? So you kind of want some combat, unfortunately. Getting close to 6k total, hell yeah. Good shit. Oh! I'm nearly a funny number. Didn't realize. You have more than 2 ults? Did you make another Steam account? Are you... The game's limited to 3 characters, right? Or is it not? Can you keep going further? You're just passiving the ults? Like, only leveling them with passives? Telling you because of the passives, people have many ults? It's not, it's not the ult bit I don't understand. It's specifically, like, the point of... If the combat makes it so that you actively do not have fun in the game, then I don't understand having an ult account. It's the combination. The singular bits by themselves, I get, right? I technically, even though I don't really have an ult on RuneScape, so the same logic applies here. You can make them for as many reasons as there is under the sun, right? You're not the one who hates combat? Okay, good. Then it's fine. They had the same chat color as you. And that's all my brain remembered about that conversation, was that the chat color was the same. It's not great, it doesn't ruin the game because it's work in progress. Oh my god, reason. Reason and sense. Delightful. If you unlock trade or not, you can lock them into making useful passive items for your main. True. True, I suppose, yeah. I did not consider that. I mean Revolt's friend? I don't know. Do I? They had a red chat name, I think. That's all I remember. And even that's probably not true. My deep fried chicken brain. One of your alts is making potions with milestone 840. Damn. That thing is leveled. That's a chunky alt. Nice. Oh, dude, I didn't even consider that logic until just now. The race for new max level when they release episode 5 is gonna be so fucking weird. Huh? Because so much of it is gonna be like prep that people have done in terms of having extra stuff on alternates that allows you to boost your main. To make it so that you can level quicker. Yeah, XP potions, and the big one, right? They're the big one. So materials are already in the game, yeah. You just coincidentally happen to have a huge stockpile of the thing that is specifically needed, and then boost level pods, lag pods, yep. If you're thinking max level as well, combat, because presumably combat level will go up by the same 200 levels? Yeah, 200. 500? 500. Another 10 milestones, so having a good chunk of all your combat potions as well if people are going for max level rather than specific. I didn't even think about that. Jesus, there is so much that's going to go into that when people get to that point. 50 more or 10 milestones up to milestone 10. Milestone 50, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. I hadn't factored in getting the ults going, farming, and also just making a lot of money on your main to buy up all of the stuff that you would need to forever never run out of your like best combat stuff, so that you've always got that going, and that's never a concern. You'll never run out of potions, never run out of boost stuff, luck, etc, etc. Interesting. Some things are not vendor viable. Yeah. Yeah, I ran into that actually. I can't remember. You can only get passive pots from alts. Oh, you can't get the others? Unless you go in and do actives. Oh, true, yeah. Because you would need to spend the time on it. At which point you might as well just do it anyway. Oh. It still allows you to make your use your passive to get you money as well though, right? Because you can trade yourself the pots which you can then sell. If that's how that works. If that does work. So not in a direct way, but in a roundabout way it still works. Still waiting on someone to sell you all the tree enchantments. I got an acorn. Do you need an acorn? I can't sell it to you, but... I think buying a full set all at once is going to be really fucking difficult. Getting a full set is more reasonable, right? That is going to be a toughie. Might have a full set, or at least most of one. They've already sold full sets for 125 gold. Jesus. Been offering 100. Maybe that's the problem. You've set your gold threshold too low, Raka. Need to be flashing the cash. Offer people a platinum or something. Just way overkill. They'll be clamoring for it. What's a gold, by the way? Fuck. I remember when this was cooking game. Dude, I was fucking rich when this was cooking game. All I did was make money. That was brilliant. That shit was great. Then I did a bunch of other crap, and then I got to enchant all my tools, and now I'm poor again. First gold is rough, yeah. It is. I spent all my money. I did have money. Now I've just got a bunch of stupid level 5 enchanted tools. Oh. Oh no, enchant's not very good. Oh no. That's the thing to do, isn't it? Why, oh no. You're fine. That's probably the most concerning thing you could have said. Chase the enchantress out of home. Yeah. She was a scammer. That lady was ripping people off. Well, you still got to bloody pay for it to the stupid pillar anyway. At least when it was her, you could understand that she was just being greedy about it. Now the pillar's greedy. That thing isn't even sentient. It's just gold hungry. Hopefully it's not sentient. Anyway. The obelisk is faster. That is true. The obelisk is faster. That lady milked it. She milked it real hard. Yeah, what? What's the problem? The obelisk is collecting gold because horns of gold is how you get dragons. Why does the obelisk want a dragon? What's the obelisk gonna do with a dragon? That's terrifying. The same thing Donkey did? Oh no. Not only is the obelisk sentient, the obelisk also wants to fuck. Oh, that's a hell of a quote, Paul. Am I gonna edge the 30 level and not get it? That's devastating. You sack of shit. How dare you do this to me? $71 goddamn experience remaining. Should have had more enchantments. That would have fixed all my problems. I really am going to be right on the edge of that. I'm right on the edge of a friggin' KP as well. So 3 level tomorrow. It's fine. What was my thingy? Hungry Bug Man. Okay. I get this done tomorrow. Another quest shall be clicked off my list. It'll be wonderful. That, however, is going to be me done for today. Ooh, I will be back with more tomorrow. You can see vaguely when it will be tomorrow on that. I put the friggin' on that link there. I don't know how long Monster Hunter will take. It might be short, it might be long. We'll find out when I'm playing it, because I should be finishing it up tomorrow. So same time as it was today, mostly. Those two things, if you care for those at all. Until I see you next time, have a good one. Toodaloo.